I'm doing a would you rather today. This is sort of like a personality type would you rather. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. That's this is a vid radio. This is a vid radio. Let's go. Let's lock in. Let's lock in.
Would you rather control weather with your mind or control animals with your mind?
I think animals. Bro, that'd be fresh. Imagine if you get like some dolphins, bro. I know people low key do it, but like they ride like they legit surfing dolphins. I'll control animals. I'll control animals. Definitely control animals for sure. Because weather, like, bro, I know if you control weather, that's pretty sick. You know, you can make it sunny or not. But animals, I feel like that's way more better. That's way more better. That's way better. That's way better. Because then you don't need to ever be afraid. Like, you never need to worry about animals. Like, legit. Ever. Because you can control them not to attack you. You can literally go anywhere on Earth. You know? Where there is dangerous animals or whatnot. And you don't need to worry because you can control them. Animals. Animals. What?
Would you rather always be hot or always be cold?
Always be cold. Because, bro, it's easy. It's easy. Because all you gotta do is walk around with a bunch of layers. You know? Then you never need air conditioning, bro. Like, live in the desert, you're chill. But if you're always hot, that's way worse, bro. Cold. If you pick hot, you're a maniac. You're actually a maniac. Cold. Because it's easier to warm up.
Would you choose only eating meat over only eating fruit?
That's hard. I like both. I'm eating some grapes right now. Meat.
Would you lick a stranger's foot or a stranger's hand?
Ugh. Bro, that's a lose-lose. Hold on. That's a lose-lose. Like, where in the foot? Like, did they just wash their hand? I'll say hand, but I'll just hope that they didn't touch anything weird. I'm eating strawberries right now. W. I've got grapes. We're doing a would you rather, partake if you want. And I pick hand.
Would you rather be a cat or be a dog?
Be a cat or be a dog. Okay. I feel like being a cat or dog is a very different question to owning a cat or dog. Owning a cat or dog, I pick dog, but if I want to be one, bro, cats legit just sit there and just eat and just chill out and do what they want. I'm lucky like no, I'm not gonna say I'm like a cat. I don't know. You're saying dog easy? You would be a dog? I mean, but cats just do what they want. Like, I guess if I was a cat, like, I could choose not to be a lazy cat. But I don't like cats, so I can't be what I don't like, so I'll pick dog as well. I'll pick dog.
Would you
That is not
rather
50.
lose
That's
your hearing or lose your eyesight?
Dang, that's cooked. That's cooked. Hearing or eyesight is cooked, bro. No, it would have to be hearing, bro. No, it would have to be hearing. There's no way you would rather lose your eyesight. Because you could, because like with movies and everything, obviously you won't hit the same. But you go to subtitles. But you might hear the movie. But I'd rather be able to see it and not hear it than hear it and not see it. So lose hearing, easy. Hearing. I mean, both sucks, but I would say hearing.
How about this? Would you rather breathe underwater or fly?
It depends how fast. Bro, fly for sure. What the frick? Why would you want to breathe underwater? It's legit. Even for survival situations, being able to fly would be way better than being able to breathe. Say you don't fly that fast, but say you're in a plane. Yeah, right? Or something. You jump out. It's crashing. You jump out. But say you're able to fly, but you still take planes because it's faster anyways. You jump out, bro. You're not dying because you can fly. Fly, but easy. Easy. Fly. Fly, bro. You're unstoppable. You're legit unstoppable.
Which one would you prefer? Be able to heal anyone or be able to bring back the dead?
Heal anyone. Heal anyone. Because I don't want to bring anyone back from the dead, bro. Because it's like, you know, their time came, bro. Their time ended. Right? I feel like that's low-key, because, you know, it already ended. What if they don't want to come back, you know? What if they don't... I'm not going to deal with that. But if someone's still alive, I'll help them out. But nah, heal, not bring back from the dead. The time came to an end.
Would you lose 20% of your IQ or lose 40% of your wealth?
Okay, me right now? I'm probably a very high IQ individual, but still... Right now, bro, it's not like I've got heaps and heaps of money, so I don't really lose much, and I don't really want to lose what I do have in here. So money, wealth for Shalsky, If you pick IQ, you must be super rich right now, or maybe it could be either. You have very high IQ, so you can risk losing it, or you have your IQ so low, even if you do lose some, it doesn't really change anything.
Would you rather have invisibility or have telekinesis?
Invisibility. Because telekinesis is the ability to read someone's mind. Bro, that'll drive me crazy. I'll actually go crazy, bro. Like, bro, it's because I will go crazy because you have too much information. At a certain point, if you have too much information, you won't be able to handle it. Because you'll be able to know exactly what everyone thinks of you. Everything. You'll know how they feel about you. You'll know who hates you or not. Because, you know, it's like they're saying, ignorance is bliss. And someone without telekinesis versus someone that does have it, the one that doesn't have it is very ignorant compared to them. It would just drive me crazy to know the facts. Because, you know, ignorance is bliss. And if I had telekinesis, that's just too much information of, like, how people think of me, or they might, oh, he's disgusting, and I know all these things. It's all in my head. I'll go mad. So I pick invisibility for sure. Just for my sanity. No, that's crazy. They're going to go insane.
Would you rather always have urge to poop or always have the...
Okay. Bro, if you say poop, you're a maniac.
The urge to
You're a
poop.
maniac. Bro. Of course, it's different for boys and girls, because, you know, boys, you know, I could just, you know, go by the tree and whip it out and do what I gotta do. Girls, different story. But still, girls would still pick pee, bro. If you just say poop, no, poops are maniacs. They should be in a cycle ward.
What about this one? Would you cook like a professional chef or sing like a professional singer?
Sing. Singing can take you way further than cooking. And I'm not saying, you know, oh, it's just about making money and being successful. But I feel like it's just a better skill. Like, say, be born with it, because you can work on it, but having a natural voice is crazy, bro. Sing. Be able to sing. For sure.
Right,
Chef?
choose wisely
That's
now.
cap.
Would you never get sick again or never have to sleep again?
Bro. Sick. I feel like this is I feel like most of these are easy. Sick. Bro. I could have a broken arm, bro. My arm snapped in half. If I'm sick, it feels like I'm dying. Having a broken bone, of course it takes longer to heal, but it doesn't feel as bad. Like, obviously, if you get if you touch it or it gets in a bad position, yeah, you feel it. But sick, bro, you can't control it. But if you got a broken bone, just don't move and then you're chill. Sick is so bad. And sleep, bro. You enjoy sleep. You have dreams. Like, sometimes sometimes you have nice dreams, bro. It's low-key sad. Think about it. Like, sometimes I have amazing dreams. The dreams are low-key better than my actual life right now. It's like, these dreams are going crazy. When I wake up, I want to go back to sleep just for the dream. That's bad. That's a sign I gotta lock the freaking, bro. That's a sign I gotta lock the freaking. When I want to go back to sleep because the dream is that good. I gotta lock it. I gotta lock it. But yeah. Nah. Never be sick. What the frick? Bro, sleep's good. It lets you reset. Bro.
Would you rather give up your life right now or have 100 kids right now?
Have 100 kids. I don't know if I'm gonna give up my life right now. But then, kids. I'll have an army.
Have a jump scare every 1 hour or vomit once a day?
Vomit once a day. Just get it over and done with. Bro, jump scares, that's annoying. I can't, because the thing is, once you vomit, say it's in the morning, you're free, bro. You're free for the rest of the day. Jump scare, you're like living in terror, bro. Living in terror.
Would
you're
you
gonna be on
rather
edge.
wear a face mask for the rest of your life or wear goggles for the rest of your life?
Bro, this is bad. This is hard. Goggles. Goggles.
Would
Face
you
mask,
rather have
goggles.
all the knowledge in the world or have all the power in the world?
Power. Power. This is low-key for the same reason as the telekinesis and invisible one. Bro, it'll drive me crazy, bro. It's got to be a little bit ignorant, bro. Because if you know everything, you're gonna get too much.
Would you be born rich but corrupt family or born in a poor but moral family?
Poor but moral. I mean, my family ain't poor, but we're not rich. Moral. Morals.
Would you rather lose the ability to write or lose the ability to read?
Ability to write, because then you can still read stuff. Right. Because it says write, but you can still
Would
type.
you be unable to listen to new music or be unable to re-listen to music?
So right now, this is a hard one. I'm gonna say unable to listen to new music, because he's saying from this day on, all the music released from this point on, you can't listen to, but everything in the past you can. I'll say, yeah, no more new, because even if it's old, I can still discover new songs from the past.
Right, this is a funky one. Would you rather have an extra leg or an extra arm?
Extra leg or extra arm? Extra arm, because your hands are so much, can do so much more than a leg.
Would you rather have no personal vehicle or have no internet?
No personal vehicle, bro. Bro, like all the stuff I do, on like what I'm doing right now, it needs internet.
Have one pet or have one child?
Right now, if I'm talking about right now, a pet. Not a child yet. Too early.
Be in a coma for 1 year or be in jail
that's
for
bad.
1 year?
Jail. Because coma, that's time you'll never get back. Same with jail, but it's like you don't even get the joy of experiencing it. Even though jail isn't joyful, you're still conscious, bro. You can still think, you can still learn, you can still grow during that time. You know? That's 1 year you'll never forget. But if you're in a coma for a year, that's a year you never got to experience. That's me.
What would you choose? Only eat candy or only eat cake?
Candy. Well, we call it lollies in Australia. I'm not the biggest cake fan.
Would you rather have a long, fulfilling career with modest success or short but highly successful career?
Highly. It depends. Because if it's short and highly successful, that means I'm set for the rest of my life. That means I'm set. You know? But it depends, bro. Even probably long fulfilling, because then it doesn't feel like I'm working because I enjoy it. Probably that. At the same time, if it's short and highly successful, you could just do the hard yards, you know? What's up, Canwell? Welcome to the stream. Do the hard yards, pump it out, get your money, and then do what you want. I'll just do long fulfilling.
Would you be able to buy happiness or be able to buy love?
Bro, what the freak type of question is this? This is such a dumb question. This question's so dumb. You can't buy love. If you gotta buy it, it's not love. If you gotta buy it, it's not love, chat. Love is something you can't just buy, you know? You can't just buy it. If you're in genuine love, like you might be able to buy it in the sense of buying someone something and they say, "Oh, I love you because you got them what they wanted," but that's not really love. be able to buy happiness. I mean, in a sense, you could low key, because then you could buy whatever you want to do. I'll do happiness over love, but both, no. Especially, but mostly the love one. I feel like with things you're happy with, you know, you can do things that you enjoy with money. You know, like say you like motorbikes, you get a motorbike, or you like traveling, you can go travel with money, you can buy it, like, you know. But love, no, you can't. No.
Get struck by lightning or get hit by large falling rocks?
This is a hard one. Lightning. Because there's a few reasons. I mean, you know, it'll screw me up. But some people can get up and walk from it. Other people die. But with rocks, a large rock, I'll definitely die. I feel like there's a higher chance of me surviving a lightning strike than a rock. And if I do survive, or if I do die, it's a better story anyways. Like, oh, what happened to Schmeg? He passed away. He died from a lightning strike. Like, oh wow, that's crazy. Say, what happened to Schmeg? Oh, he died. He got hit by a rock. That's lame. What? A rock? What? Now thunderstruck. I pick lightning. Shout out ACEDC.
Would you rather never celebrate birthdays again or never celebrate holidays again?
Birthdays, easy. Never celebrate birthdays. Right. Never celebrate birthdays, bro. I feel like if you pick holidays over birthdays, I feel like you're low-key. I feel like you're low-key. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word if someone's like obsessed with themselves? I don't know. Not narcissistic, but I hopefully you guys can get what I'm trying to say. Like, what you would pick your birthday over holidays, because holidays is also multiple. Like, legit, I didn't even celebrate my birthday, bro. My 19th birthday, I didn't do anything. It sounds kind of sad, but you know, it's whatever. But I didn't even get a cake. I didn't even get a cake or candles. I never got happy birthday, but that never happened. It was just nothing, bro. For my 19th, nothing. I didn't even get a cake. But yeah, I feel like most people, they probably do get a cake, but yeah. But for me, this is easy, because I legit, this birthday, I didn't even celebrate it. I did get some presents, but nothing happened. I didn't even get a cake. I would have liked a cake, but it's whatever. But yeah, never birthdays, bro. I'll pick holidays.
Permanent summer?
And with holidays, bro, you get to enjoy it with other people. You get to enjoy it. Because if it's a birthday, yeah, there are other people there, but it's a day for you. Like, you know, it's your birthday, it's your day. But if it's Christmas, you get to enjoy Christmas for everyone, with everyone, you know? Permanent summer, then winter. Legit, if you live in the tropics, it's permanent summer there anyways, and I've lived in the tropics before, so pick summer.
Or permanent winter?
Summer. But I do like winter still. I do like winter.
Only watch movies or only listen to music?
Music. It's a hard one. Because I listen to music on the daily, but I don't watch movies all like that. Because music is very big, like, for lots of people. But it's still hard. It would still suck not to be able to watch a movie, bro. It would still suck.
Would you rather walk everywhere or run everywhere?
Walk. Because you don't need to run everywhere. You gotta go fast, bro. Just get a car.
Would you rather have a personal maid or have a personal assistant?
Assistant.
Would you want to be a famous social media influencer or be a famous Hollywood actor?
I mean, I guess it's this one. Social media influencer. I feel like that's so cringe, but I guess that's legit what I mean. I guess what I'm doing, trying to grow, I guess that might fall into that category. But yeah, left side, red side.
Have family but no friends or have friends but no family?
Family but no friends. That's hard. You would have to say family, wouldn't you? But it depends who you ask, because some people have family, but you know, their friends are more important because their family ain't really there. So that would suck. Because low key, I'm not really that close with my family. Not really. You know, talk to my friends way more than my own family. That's just how it is. Not that anything bad is, but that's just how it is. It just happens to be like that. And also where I live, I legit got no family here besides my family that I live with. I have no family where I live because I moved here where I live now like when I was 10, and all my family is like on the other like very far away. This is a hard one, bro. Frick. Have no. Nah, this is cooked. Because for me, I got a pretty small family. I mean, extended family a lot, but where I am now, like, I got no other family. But as well with friends. What's up, what's up, what's up, Daria? Welcome back. How you going? But with friends, like, I do have some friends, but I got a pretty small friend circle. I don't really have a bunch of friends, to be honest. But that's just how I am. Because I feel like if you have too much friends, it's not good. Because you can't be everyone's best friend. You can't be everyone's close friend. That's just how life is. Doesn't mean, you know, you did anything bad, but that's just how it is sometimes. This is cooked, bro. Family, mate. Nah, this is so bad. I would say I would have family. I guess. Bro, that's cooked.
Would you
That's the hardest one yet.
date someone that is similar to you or date someone who is extremely different?
Similar. Bro, can you react to my YouTube short? Sure, you can just send it me. Let's get out. Bro, I almost choked on the grape juice. Similar. What the frick? Similar. Similar. The similar doesn't mean exactly the same.
Always have pebbles in your shoe or always have a wet sock?
I can copy and paste that link. Pebble. It depends how many pebbles, but if it's one pebble, I pick that. Because eventually, it might be annoying, but if you keep walking, your brain stops thinking about it and you don't feel it anymore. But if it's a wet sock, it's always wet, so. But it depends. If it's like one pebble, I pick a pebble, like a pick pebble, pebble. Wet socks, diabolical.
Would you rather marry the ugliest person in the world or marry the dumbest person in the world?
What the frick? What does that mean? Dumbest? Dang. I feel shallow now, because I'll say dumbest. Because you can teach them. But what even is the ugliest person in the world? You know? It depends on who you ask. But yeah, I'll pick dumbest, I guess. Because you can teach them.
Would you rather only eat sweet food or only eat spicy food?
Bro, I like spicy food once in a while, but too much is too much. I pick sweet. Spicy, bro. Like, I won't be able to go to the toilet, bro. Bro. You know, even when you eat it and it's a bit hot, it sucks. But even when you go to the toilet to do a number 2, it sucks because it burns. You like it? You like your butt being burnt? What?
And lastly, would you rather be unable to brush your teeth or be unable to shower?
Oh, that's cooked. Oh, this is cooked. Brush teeth. I mean, be unable to shower. I've low-key got a little strap around this.
Well, that was...
Be unable to shower. See, these guys are sickos. They say be unable to brush your teeth. The thing about it is, I live near the beach. Oh, maybe it is shower. Because then you could just, like, use gum or other things to clean your teeth. I did brush teeth. But the reason being is because I can wash myself at the beach. Yeah. Go beach, wash. I got clean water at the beach, so yeah.
The last
that was a big
Thank
bet,
you
my
very
bad.
much for playing the game. Do make sure that you let us know how much you...
Great vid. I like that one. But yeah. Lots of good stuff. Ooh. I feel like the hardest one was the friends and family one. That was the hardest one. But you gotta pick family. I guess you gotta pick family, your blood. At the end of the day. But yeah, that was very hard. That was bad. That was hard. But yeah, bro. Let me know if you think my questions were if my answers were valid. If you enjoyed, let me know. I don't know any differences or any hot takes you feel like you picked. And yeah, thank you for watching.